Hey, I'm Abe, and we are continuing in our discussion about safety nets and social safety nets that we have available to us. As a part of financial literacy, I think it's important to understand what options you have available to you when you're in a difficult situation, when an emergency arises, so that you're able to plan and make intelligent decisions. So in this third and final segment on sort of a general look at these safety nets, we're going to be talking about health insurance. This overlaps just a little bit with the family and children segment that I did in Wednesday's video, just because of the CHIP program, which we'll talk about here. But generally speaking, the federal government and a lot of state governments offer a ton of assistance that you should be aware of, that you should be able to take advantage of. So jumping right into it, the first item on this list is Medicare and Medicaid, and there's a lot of information that you can dig into to fully understand the difference between the two. I will hit it at a very high level here, but know that they are federal government-sponsored health insurance or health assistance programs. Medicare is a government health insurance program for people over 65 years of age, regardless of income level, as well as some younger people who have disabilities or diseases. Medicaid, on the other hand, provides assistance on medical costs for low-income people of every age. And there are a lot of conversations about Medicare and Medicaid and how they factor in, how they should or how they shouldn't, into the Affordable Care Act, which is the third item on our list here, or Obamacare as it's known. Second on the list is the Children's Health Insurance Program, or CHIP, which I mentioned on Wednesday, and you may have heard about this in the news, but this program provides health coverage to children in families who cannot afford private health insurance, but who have incomes that are too high to qualify for Medicaid. There's sort of a sweet spot there where is not very sweet if you fall into it, where you definitely need help, and this is what fills in that gap. And there are something around 9 million children who are getting their health insurance through the CHIP program as of late 2019. Third and final on this list of health insurance that has to do with the government programs is the Affordable Care Act. This was originally intended to be an attempt at ensuring that everybody has health care and health insurance. And the program or law includes, or at very least included, subsidies to help pay for individual health insurance. It also allows states to cover additional low-income families under Medicaid by providing federal matching funds to sort of cover the gap between the two. Generally speaking, the Republicans are hell-bent on getting rid of this program in total, and if not, then they're just going to gut segments of it for reasons we don't need to get into, but the landscape around this is changing pretty regularly as a result of all of their efforts and lawsuits. Unfortunately, that can also be said about a lot of these social safety net programs that, I don't want to get too political, but the Republican platform is not one of supporting poor or people in need or disadvantaged folks. And as such, the landscape around a lot of these programs changes pretty regularly. And so follow the link that I provide in the video description below if you want to learn about all of them or follow through and make some claims. But do some of your own research. Hit me up in the comments if you have questions about any one of these individual programs. I'm happy to do a deep dive for you. I probably won't unless somebody pipes up, just because I'd like to focus on Social Security and some of the more finance side related programs, because I think it's a little bit more germane or relevant to financial literacy. But that said, I'm happy to do a video if you're interested and you want to learn more. So thank you very much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you like what I'm doing. Ring that notifications bell. I post 3 times a week, so you're not going to be inundated with notifications. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.